You want to see something that I never ever thought in my wildest dreams would ever happen? Check this out. This is the receiver hitch off the girlfriend's pickup. See how rusty that is? I never ever thought in my wildest dreams would ever see a receiver hitch rust off a truck. So actually this was still on the truck here. I took my 4-inch grinder, which is laying over there, and cut the, and you know, obviously cut it off the truck because I didn't want it falling off on me going down the road. And early tomorrow morning I'm going to be going to another farmer's house, actually one of the guys I pick up milk for, to use his torch to go underneath here. We're underneath the truck so you can see what I'm doing here. And take the torch and cut the bolt heads off to remove this bracket, because this is the old bracket. You see how rusty it is underneath here? Yep, so that tomorrow morning I'm gonna go over there and right there's 1, 2, 3. This bolt I might have to save, I don't know yet. Those 3 bolts gotta get removed, the bracket falls off, and then I can bolt a new receiver hitch on, which lays right over there, right by that Mr. Snowman right there. So that's what I'm going to be working on here for the next day or two. So yeah, I'll show you in the next video what I'm doing next. Talk to you later. Okay, so I got back home here. I was at the farmer's house that I pick up milk at to torch off these brackets, and as you can see here, yeah, they're junk. Oops. It's one of the new bolts. So yeah, now I'm going to attempt to put the new hitch underneath the truck, and I don't know how well it's going to work for me to hold the camera and put the hitch on. I know it's not going to work for me to do that, so I'm just going to have to get it hung up on or I'm going to try to do it by myself, and then after that maybe I'll turn the camera back on, and then you can watch me put it together. So I'm going to try and throw this up, and then I'll check back in with you guys a little bit later. Alright, so I kind of got it hanging here. Thanks to my lovely assistant over there, my snap-on roller stool, supporting that end up. I got the first bolt in here. That's the bolt that screws into the bumper. And now I got to put the 2 bolts in there. So, got these down here. And then they will go into the top. Like that. I got the other one. That. Then they get these little fancy little washers and a nut. I put the nut on there and do the same thing to the other side. Then once I got it all hung up, then there are 2 bolts. They gotta go through here up into the bumper. So I'm gonna get that done, get everything all hung up, and then I will I'll catch up with you then. Alright, so I run into a little bit of a problem here. I know the lighting kind of sucks, but the receiver is hanging on the truck, but I don't know if you can tell or not. The bumper is tweaked. You can see the right. I don't know if you can see in the camera here, but the right side of the bumper is actually a little bit higher than the left. I don't know how it became that way, but it poses a little bit of a problem. Because on the receiver hitch, it has these little slots right here that bolt into the bumper, and they don't line up. And I know, yes, the answer would be just to modify the hitch a little bit to get it to work, but the thing is I don't have the tools to do it, so I either gotta borrow it or take it someplace and have somebody auger it out a little bit so I can get those to line up. But I think for today, so she can use it, I'm just gonna bolt everything tight and let her use it today because she wants to go riding really, really bad. Then, so she can use it today that way. Then I'll get it fixed the right way. But she wants to go really, really bad. And yeah, I probably could let her take my truck. Yeah, I probably could. Maybe I should, but I'll be honest with you, I want to be the first one to pull the trailer with that thing. But if it comes down to it, I'll let her use it. So that being said, this pretty much concludes the receiver replacement. Talk to you later. Well, there she is, boys and girls. She's all done. The trailer's hooked up and she's gonna go riding. Ended up going to town to buy a Dremel tool to modify them holes a little bit to get the bolts in there, but took an extra hour, but got it done. So alright guys, talk to you later. See ya.